A boxing tournament will be staged tonight at the Dr Petrus Molemela Stadium in the Free State as part of the Nelson Mandela Centenary celebrations. The tournament is themed The Sacrifice. As a former amateur boxer, the late state president was never really celebrated as a boxer, but many people knew about his love of the sport. We're joined by two boxers who will be fighting for the IBF African Title later today, Ramabolu and Christiano Ndombassy. We cross over now to our studios in Bloemfontein. I understand they are joined, I think, by one of the organisers of the tournament. Let's just find out. Good morning to all three of you. Welcome to Morning Live. Can you tell us a little bit more about the tournament?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hi, we're just checking that you can hear us. We are live on air. Can you tell us a little bit more about tonight's centenary celebration and the tournament celebrating Mr. Nelson Mandela?
Yes, the tournament which will be celebrating Dr. Nelson Mandela here at Dr. Molemela Stadium tonight. It's called The Sacrifice, and we know that Dr. Mandela spent 27 years in prison, and we are doing it on the 27th of July. We call it the power of 27. That is why it's called The Sacrifice. And this right here, the belt, is a prized possession for the two boxers that are going to be competing with each other for the IBF African Continental title. It's Christiano Ndombassy and France, the fighting time, Ramabolu.
Oh, yes.
France has had much success at the stadium, at the Dr. Molemela Stadium, and of course he's based in the Free State, so all the support is going to be around him. Just in October he won the vacant WBF International Super Middleweight title, so I suppose all the sentiment is with France.
I remember when you were here, you're commenting on that. France, when he was here, was not successful, but he has promised that he's going to put up a big show, because this is a big belt. After this, one of the winners here will be rated top 15 in the world by IBF. So it's a big opportunity for both boxers. So I think that any one of them who wins is really destined for greater things to come, Villain.
Well, France and Christiano, unfortunately, they won't be able to hear us, but what can we expect from some of the other fights to this evening?
We've got 7 other bouts that are going to be on offer. We've got the Queen Bee, prospect of the year 2016, Melissa Muller, against Sindisiwe Ngube from Zimbabwe. And then we've got 6 others that are, mouth-watering bouts that are going to be contested in the honor of Dr. Nelson Mandela for this beautiful 27th of July. And this is going to be an annual tournament that we're going to do in honor of the great man, the icon, the former boxer, the great boxer, Dr. Nelson Mandela.
Thank you, Mr. Lohoko. Thank you so much for chatting to us. He's the promoter for tonight's tournament themed The Sacrifice in honor of Dr. Nelson Mandela and the centenary celebrations that we're having in 2018. We wish our fighters all the best of luck this evening.